Hello everyone, Miriam here, and I'm back with another video. Today I would like to talk about power words and how they can help you land that dream job or position in consulting. Just a quick introduction for those of you who don't know me. I'm an English eloquence coach. I'm founder of English for Consultants, and I work with non-native speaking consultants from companies like BCG, McKinsey, Bain, Deloitte, Accenture, etc. And I help them move up in their careers, get their dream jobs, and ultimately earn more money. So that being said, let's jump into today's topic. In order to understand consulting, you must have a basic knowledge of marketing. And I'm not talking about just any kind of marketing. I'm discussing the ability to market oneself. Communication is key in such a field, and the first thing that you have to sell is yourself. Now, strong communication skills are becoming increasingly important in a world where competition is very fierce and interviewees have a short amount of time in which to stand out to their potential employers. In order to attain this competence, you have to start with improving your vocabulary. And in order to start that process, you must be aware of two things. The first thing is the 7 C's of effective communication, and the second thing is power words. So in this video, I am going to focus on power words and their importance, and I will touch only briefly upon the 7 C's, basically just long enough to tell you what they are. The 7 C's are completeness, concreteness, courtesy, clarity, consideration, conciseness. And if you really want to be successful, you can add creativity and credibility to that list. Now, this entire list is essential to effective communication. And effective communication starts with above average vocabulary. So at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that you have to know how to market or sell yourself in order to get that dream job you've had your eye on. So some of you might be asking the question, where do I start? And the answer is with power words. Power words are buzzwords and specific phrases that signal to a potential employer that you are on their wavelength. These are words that your potential employer is looking for when sitting down to interview you. Some are general to all consulting positions, while others are going to be company specific. However, once you learn them and once you use them, their effect is almost magical. These words can convince your interviewer that you know the specific company's mission, their approach, their values, and that you have entered the interview room prepared for success. So to make this easy for you, I'll tell you the 3 things you need to do prior to your interview. The first thing is spend a couple of hours taking a very detailed and studious look at the job description. The job description will provide you with the words that you're looking for and the words your potential employer wants to hear. Of course, you don't want to copy the job description, but you want to use your language abilities to select a few important keywords and then rephrase them using synonyms and employ a strong focus on verbs. For example, if the job description says that you will develop plans and programs for change implementation in the organization, you could include a phrase like, I have an aptitude for turning plans into reality to ensure implementation excellence. So you're basically using some of the same words and a few synonyms, and in doing so, what you're doing is you're demonstrating that you can accomplish what they want of you and that your language skills are up to par. Secondly, you need to spend some time researching the company you are applying to. Specifically research what makes them unique as compared to all the other companies out there. And this is going to lead you to what's called company-specific power words. You can find these in both the job description and with a simple search of the company's mission statement and the about information it provides on its website. Again, use synonyms to show your interviewer that your values are in alignment with the company's. Thirdly, if you're someone moving from a very different field into consulting, take some time to research industry jargon, and these will be your power words. So as you well know, every industry has its own jargon, and if you're able to display your familiarity with these words, it will show your potential employer that you know how the industry works and the specialized language it uses. And lastly, and as a very important bonus, focus on your verbs. Verbs have an immense amount of power in the English language. And once you've completed your search for power words, make sure you're also looking for power verbs. To explain what I mean by this, I'll just share a quick example. So 2 sentences. The first one goes, I did a study through which I was able to conclude that a plan was necessary for change implementation. I then implemented the plan and was successful. That's the first one. Here's the second one with the power verbs. I spearheaded a study through which I was able to conclude that a plan was necessary for change implementation. I then orchestrated, designed the plan, and was successful. So in my first sentence, my verbs are dull, they lack precision, and they lack conciseness, and they are elementary level. However, in the second sentence, they have become power verbs. They are able to show my language, my business, and my creative prowess. So as Carol H. Weiss said in her paper, The Many Meanings of Research Utilization, one that I believe every consultant should read, she said, whether or not the best and most relevant research reaches the person with the problem depends on the efficiency of the communication links. Therefore, the usual prescription for improving the use of research is to improve the means of communication. In other words, conducting all of the necessary research and possessing knowledge of the situation means nothing if you can't transfer it clearly, concisely, and creatively to your potential employer. To begin with, start researching those power words we talked about and implement them in your coming interviews. Market yourself successfully by using them. Just know that you already possess the skills. Now you just need to let yourself shine through your use of language. And I wish you the best of luck. By the way, if you are a consultant who is serious about improving your English consulting communication skills, check out the links to our private Facebook and LinkedIn groups in the description box below. And if you're ready to start your own journey towards English eloquence, you can schedule a free strategy session with me, and there will be a link in the description box below as well. And that is it for me today. I hope you all liked the video, and if you did, please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive notifications about every video that pops up here. So I wish you all a healthy, happy, and productive day. Thank you.